Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Flashes will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Old Dominion's offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the...
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Fires to the middle. It's complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down in 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Nothing going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Golden Flashes offense will try to get something started with their first to make an impact.
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Quick release on the RPO. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 40. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
That quarterbacks in zone coverage, they have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Golden Flashes are in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. So after that pick six on the opening drive, a chance here to get a touchdown of their own. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Give to the big fullback. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State!
Yeah, and you failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Dances away from the heat. He'll pull it down. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the catch on the left. Oh, look out. Touchdown, ODU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down. Gets open down the middle.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield, it's Roy. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. The give to the big fullback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Here on third down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Give to the fullback. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The golden flashes are on the move. Give to the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Might as well give it to him again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They'll go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for a deep man. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Feeling some heat. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He has 60 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Back to the ground with the running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. Fires the pass. Intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad one.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Roy. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. The inside handoff. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They're bringing heat. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Sweet feet on the move. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Scanning the field, it's Roy. He turns it loose to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fakes the grab on the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a... I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes. But